Okay. Take next problem. Next problem. I think the 8th problem. Okay. X of n is equal to minus 2 to the power of n u of n plus minus 3 to the power of n u of minus n minus 1. Find the z transform and sketch the ROC. Sketch the ROC. Okay, here as usual, how you solved a problem in the last case, same. X of z is equal to summation n is equal to minus infinity to infinity x of n z power n. So that what is your x of n? The whole term we can take it as a x of n. I am going to split here only minus 2 to the power of n u of n into z power minus n plus summation again n is equal to minus infinity to infinity minus 3 to the power of n u of minus n minus 1 into z power minus n. We need to replace in order to write the limits for the given signal u of n as well as u of minus n minus 1. We already know about the limits of u of minus n minus 1 and u of n. Based on that, I am going to take x of z is equal to summation u of n means it is a 0 to infinity. Again we will have minus 2 z inverse whole to the power of n we can write, then plus summation n is equal to, what is the limits? It will be from minus infinity to minus 1, so that will be minus 3 z inverse whole to the power of n we are going to get. Okay, continue. First term as usual it will be same, summation n is equal to 0 to infinity minus 2 z inverse whole to the power of n plus I am going to change the limits. This I am going to change where n is equal to plus 1 to infinity. Plus 1 to infinity I am going to change with respect to minus 3 inverse z power 1 whole to the power of n. It will be going to change. Okay, then if I'm going to apply the transform for the given equation, I will get x of z is equal to 1 by 1 minus of minus 2 z inverse I am going to get. Then no books here. Minus 3z 3 inverse of z into 1 by 1 minus of minus 3z inverse I am going to get. Okay, first for this I am going to find ROC, then we are going to solve this remaining equation. As of now we are going to stop here. We need to find ROC. For this I am going to find the ROC. For this, why I am going to solve here? Here only you have to take the equation. So that minus 2 z inverse will be less than 1 based on the condition, and minus 3 inverse of z will be less than 1. Then minus 2 will be less than magnitude of z. Then minus 3 will be greater than magnitude of a z I am going to get. Okay, why? Because it is 3 inverse, z by 3 will get. Okay, minus 3, z I am going to send right side, so that minus 3 greater than magnitude of z I am going to get. It means that my z will be vary from 2 to 3 I am going to get. So that further simplification of this equation I am going to take x of z is equal to 1 by 1 plus 2z plus minus z by 3 whole divided by 1 plus z by 3 I am going to get. Next, if I am going to solve this, we will get z by z plus 2 minus z by 3 into 3 by z plus 3, that is equal to, sir, okay, then what is the next step you will get? You will get around z by z plus 2. Okay, the next step, z by z plus 2 minus of z by z minus 3 will get. Then you can take an LCM, z plus 2 into z plus 3, z into z plus 3 minus of z into z plus 2, z into z plus 2. If I am going to simplify this, you will get z square plus 3z minus of z square plus 2z divided by z plus 2 into z minus, sorry, z plus 3. Further simplification, what you will get? Z square here plus z square minus z square gets cancelled. 3z minus 2z. You will get z divided by z plus 2 into z plus 3 I am going to get. Now we can find zeros and poles. With respect to numerator zeros where z is equal to 0, poles z plus 2 is equal to 0, that is equal to z is equal to minus 2, and z plus 3 is equal to 0 and z is equal to minus 3. These are the poles. Now I am going to sketch the ROC. It will be vary from 2 to 3. We clearly know that my ROC will be, that is your magnitude of z will be vary from 2 to 3. This is my unit circle 2, this is my unit circle 3, and this is a 2, this is a 3. In between that I am going to get a ROC. This will be 2 and this will be 3, this will be 2. This is your 0, these are your 2 and 3 will be your poles. Minus 2, minus 3 will be your poles. Okay, how I am going to get this ROC? Based on the condition of this. Z will be vary from 2 to 3. Based on that I am going to get a ROC. Any doubts? Any doubts?
No, sir.
So we move to next problem. Or else if you want to, you can make a note step by step. Okay, we'll go for next problem.
Yes, sir.
Take next problem. X of n is equal to 7 into 1 by 3 to the power of n u of n minus 6 into 1 by 2 to the power of n u of n. Find x of z and ROC. Find x of z and ROC. Okay. Solution. My standard equation x of z is equal to summation n is equal to minus infinity to infinity x of n, that is 7 into 1 by 3 to the power of n u of n into z power minus n plus summation n is equal to minus infinity to infinity 6 into 1 by 2, sorry, this is minus not plus. The standard equation, it is plus, or else you can take plus only. This you can take minus. Anything you will get minus only. 1 by 2 to the power of n u of n z power minus n we are going to get. Then I am going to apply the limits. If I am going to apply limits, meanwhile I am going to take it outside. This is a constant summation n is equal to 0 to infinity 1 by 3 to the power of n z power minus n, or else 1 by 3 z inverse whole to the power of n directly we can write, no issues. First I am going to find the limits, then minus 6 summation n is equal to again 0 to infinity. Why? Because this is my u of n, 1 by 2 to the power of n z power minus n. In the next step we'll get 7 summation n is equal to 0 to infinity 1 by 3 z inverse whole to the power of n we can write, minus 6 summation n is equal to 0 to infinity 1 by 2 z inverse whole to the power of n we can write. Why? Because we are making a power n terms. Why? Because my limits is 0 to infinity. We have a standard equation 1 by 1 minus a, so that we are going to make it in this form. Okay, if I am going to take like that, I will get 1 into 1 by 1 minus a, that is you have a 7, you will get 7 by 1 minus 1 by 3 z inverse I am going to get, minus 6 divided by 1 minus 1 by 2 z inverse I am going to get. Now I am going to find for ROC. In the side ROC we are going to find. Meanwhile 1 by 3 z inverse will be less than 1 and 1 by 2 z inverse will be less than 1, so that my 1 by 3 will be less than magnitude of z and 1 by 2 will be less than magnitude of z. Okay, then your ROC will be vary from, magnitude of z will be vary from 1 by 2 to 1 by 3, like that you are going to get. No, not like that. Both are less than. Magnitude of z will be less than 1 by 3 and less than 1 by 3. Okay, 1 by 2 after 1 by 3, z will be less than both the condition. The final condition, therefore, we will get 1 by 3 less than 1 by 2 less than magnitude of z. This is the condition I am going to get it here. Okay, if I am going to solve this equation, what I am going to get is 7z divided by z minus 1 by 3. This will be z inverse will be 1 by z divided by z. This z will be cross multiply. We will get 7z divided by 1 z minus 1 by 3 you are going to get. Then minus same 6 by z minus 1 by 2 I am going to get. If I am going to solve this, what I am get exactly, we'll have a LCM z minus 1 by 3 into z minus 1 by 2. Okay, we'll have a cross multiply, 7z into z minus 1 by 2 minus 6z into z minus 1 by 3 will get. If you multiply that, you will get 7z square minus 7 by 2z minus 6z square plus 6z by 3 will get, or 6 by 3z you are going to get. Then divide by z minus 1 by 3 into z minus 1 by 2 I am going to get. Now if I am going to solve this, again we will get z square minus 7 by 2z plus 4 by 2z I am going to get. Denominator will be same, z minus 1 by 3 into z minus 1 over 2, that is equal to z square minus 3 by 2 z will get, okay, minus 7 by 2 plus 4 by 2 will get minus 3 by 2, so that z minus 1 over 3 into z minus 1 over 2. We can find poles and zeros now, or else you can stop here. You can take z as a common. If I am going to take z common, z into z minus 3 by 2 divided by z minus 1 by 3 into z minus 1 by 2. Okay, now if I am going to find for zeros, poles and zeros, zeros will be z is equal to 0, then z minus 3 by 2 is equal to 0, z is equal to 3 by 2 will get. Then poles z minus 1 by 3 is equal to 0, z is equal to 1 by 3, z minus 1 by 2 is equal to 0, z is equal to 1 by 2. These two will be poles and zeros. Then your ROC will be 1 by 3 less than 1 by 2 less than magnitude of z. It means that like this we are going to get. This is my entire z plane. This is my unit circle. Both the values 1 by 2 as well as 1 by 3. If I am going to consider this is my 1 by 2, this is my 1 by 3, both are less than the 0. Okay, zeros will be here. At 0 and 3 by 2. 3 by 2 will get around here. What is the value of 3 by 2? 1.5 you will get. So that if this is a 0.5, this will be 1, this will be 1.5. This dark line will be your zeros. 0 and 3 by 2. 1 by 3 and 1 by 2 will be your poles. Getting everyone? Any issues? Okay? Then see, magnitude of z will be less than 1 by 2 and 1 by 3. So that this is your ROC. This is your 1 by 2 and up to this star 1 by 3. First star. Stars indicates that it's a poles, and this dark line, dark circle indicates that it is a zeros. Got everyone? Any issues? Any doubts? Okay, make a note of this. ಯಾವ್ದು ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಆಯ್ತಾ? 18%. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. or next make a note. Make a note. Make a note. Cos theta is equal to e power j theta plus e power minus j theta divided by 2. Sin theta is equal to e power j theta minus e power minus j theta divided by 2j. Cos hyperbolic theta is equal to e power theta plus e power minus theta divided by 2, and sin hyperbolic theta is equal to e power theta minus e power minus theta divided by 2. Please make a note of these standard equations. By make use of this, you can solve this problem. X of n is equal to cos of omega n u of n. Find x of z. X of n is equal to cos omega n into u of n. Find x of z and plot the ROC. Try this problem. You just replace cos omega n. In place of cos omega n, you can take e power j omega n plus e power minus j omega n by 2 into z power minus n. Then you can take 1 by 2 outside. E power j omega n z inverse whole to the power of n. One more term, 1 by 2 into summation 0 to infinity e power minus j omega z inverse whole to the power of n. You make two different terms. Try this problem.
See, someone will keep on moving the participant here. If you want to know who is that giving exact time for you, please don't remove any student or any family. Sir, nangu ಕೂಡ ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು 3 to 4 times ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು.
Make it fast, finish that problem. We'll go for next problem.
there was like more reading. Okay, they were reading from the paper what is written. Dear students, I feel that if you are reading from the paper or from the content you prepared. So here the presentation is explained more of it. Okay. Have you completed the project? Have you completed the project? What is the status of the project? Okay, so you can complete as well as possible complete the report. Okay. Assignment.
What is the solution? What is the answer you got? Log x of z is equal to summation n is equal to 0 to infinity cos omega n z power minus n. This I can write n is equal to 0 to infinity e power j omega n plus e power minus j omega n divided by 2 into z power minus n I can write. This is from standard equation cos omega n. Okay, so that I can split that into two terms. Here we have e power j omega n plus e power minus j omega n. Two terms we have. That is, I will take 1 by 2 outside. Summation n is equal to 0 to infinity. Standard equation e power j omega z inverse whole to the power of n we can write plus 1 by 2. Summation n is equal to 0 to infinity e power minus j omega z inverse whole to the power of n we can write. Then this will be 1 by 2 into, we have standard equation for this, 1 by 1 minus e power j omega z inverse plus 1 by 2 into 1 by 1 minus e power minus j omega z inverse I am going to get. Now we are going to find for ROC. First we'll find ROC. ROC is my e power j omega z inverse will be less than 1, so that 1 into e power j omega will be less than 1. Sorry, less than magnitude of z. Then e power minus j omega z inverse will be less than 1. Then e power minus j omega will be less than magnitude of z. So that you will get 1 will be less than magnitude of z, then magnitude of 1 will be less than z. Okay, this is the form of r e power j theta. Here we are going to consider r for an ROC. R will be 1. Initially what we are going to discuss in the basics, r into e power j theta, r becomes 1, so that this term will be becomes 1. That will be based on the your condition of z transform, ROC. Next, if I am going to continue with the solution for the above equation, if I am going to simplify that, it will be 1 over 2 into 1 by z minus e power j omega by z. I am going to get plus 1 over z minus e power minus j omega divided by z I am getting. So that if I am going to simplify this, 1 by 2 into z by z minus e power j omega plus z by z minus e power minus j omega I am going to get. Take LCM and simplify z minus e power j omega into z minus e power minus j omega whole to the power of z into z minus e power minus j omega plus z into z minus e power j omega you will get. Then if I am going to multiply each and every term, what you will get? Z square minus z e power minus j omega plus z square minus z e power j omega divided by same term z minus e power j omega into z minus e power minus j omega I am going to get. Then z square 2z square you will get. It will be 2z square 1 over 2 into z square plus z square. You will get 2 times of z square minus z I will take common, that is e power minus j omega plus e power plus j omega I am going to get. Then divided by denominator will be same, z minus e power j omega into z minus e power minus j omega I will get. Then finally 1 over 2 into 2z square minus z into e power j omega plus e power j omega plus 2 cos omega I can write. Plus 2 cos omega I can write z minus e power j omega into z minus e power minus j omega. And finally z into z minus cos omega will get divided by z square plus z square. Simplify this, z square plus minus 2z cos omega plus 1 we are going to get. Okay, this is my final solution. Okay, now I need to draw ROC. You need to sketch ROC. ROC is your, okay, this is your z plane, real and imaginary. I'm going to make a z plane. This is my z plane. What is the condition? 1 will be less than magnitude of z and 1 will be less than magnitude of z for both the conditions. Okay, this is my unit circle of 1. This will be 1. Okay, this is my ROC, z plane ROC. Okay, got everyone? Any doubts?
No, sir.
Please make a note of this.